Welcome back to Sosa Too Real. Today's video topic, stay single. Is it jealousy or disrespect? Well, today we're going to really dive deep down and see whether it's really your jealousy or is it her disrespecting you. Now, if you're a jealous guy by default, like this is inside of you and this is who you are, I would recommend in today's time that you stay single regardless until you fix that issue with yourself, because we're dealing in times where the modern mindset woman is going to test and push every one of your buttons, where these jealousy traits will show, and it could potentially lead you into some really dark times, not just emotionally, but it could also wind you up in jail. So let's push that to a side for now and let's focus on whether it's jealousy coming from you or is it jealousy for her antagonizing you into turning you into a jealous person. Now, women can do these things, which they call it the shit test. You guys heard this before. Women will do this to test you. And I advise you guys not to participate in this game at all. You shouldn't even have to play these types of games. She should respect you from the gate. And if she doesn't respect you, you need to walk away. From the first time she tries to do this, walk away. From the beginning of the relationship or the beginning of when you guys are starting to talk and communicate, you need to set the boundaries and the guidelines on how you like to run your relationship and how you like for you to be respected. There could be many things that a woman can do to do this type of test, to test your jealousy. And honestly, it's not really jealousy. I call it disrespect. Now, there's many ways that she could do this. One, you guys could be at the gym and she has wandering eyes. Not wandering eyes like where she's aware of her surrounding, but she's checking out other guys in front of you multiple times. Now, it's normal for people to be attracted to other people because the eyes, that's what they're made to do. They're made to look. But when it's not looking, that's the disrespect. It's the staring. Another way she could be disrespecting you in the gym or wherever is when she's walking in front of you. She's not walking side by side. She's walking in front of you. And she wants to get attention from other guys when she's doing this. It's her trying to find out what else is out there because she knows she's going to get attention. A girl that respects you, that really respects you, she's going to walk side by side with you. When you guys are in the store and she wants to go look at another aisle, she's going to be like, babe, come with me to this aisle. Come check this aisle out with me. Not, stay here, babe. I'm going to go look over here or look over there. Now, I know this could be a gray area where this might not always be the case, but I can tell you in point of fact, if your girl is known for getting a lot of attention and she knows it, better watch out because that are signs of disrespect. Another sign of disrespect. This is happening to you at any given moment while you're on a date with a new girl and you haven't already set the boundaries, which I automatically recommend that you do from the beginning. Don't wait till the middle of the relationship or when you guys already start dating. You have to put it down in the beginning. When you guys are out on a date and she's constantly being flirty with the waiter, disrespectful. I recommend you guys to walk up out of there, pay your portion of the bill, and walk out. Kindly excuse yourself. There's no need for you to question her. There's no need for you to disrespect her. Just walk out. Just like that. Because they need to understand that this is not an insecurity issue. This is a disrespect issue. And women will try to do this and test you. This is not a test that you need to participate in. Walk out just like that. No remorse. Another way that they could be disrespectful in a relationship is they're going to post thirst trap pictures. Now, if you're dealing with a girl and she's posting thirst trap pictures and you guys are getting to know each other or you guys are in a relationship and you haven't already established these ground rules, I'm sorry to say, dude, but you got to accept that. You have to accept that. The only way you don't have to accept that is if you put the boundaries down in the beginning, like I told you. And if she does these type of things, this is not a jealousy test. This is disrespectful. She has a wandering mind or wandering eyes. You got to let that go. I don't care how good the coochie is. You have to have this mindset that if she's disrespecting you with this kind of manner, women can only do what you allow them to do. End of story. Promiscuous, more than she's ever been. Sneaky, more than she's ever been. Deceitful, gets attention wherever she goes, whether it's social media, in person, thirsty men everywhere. So if you're a jealous person, whether voluntarily or involuntarily, dating in today's time with these type of women, you're going down a dark path. If this is you that gets jealous off this type of stuff, there's nothing wrong with you for thinking like this. This is what the mindset of the modern woman is doing, because they shouldn't be doing this. With them evolving, we have this today, right? And I've said this in my videos before, the powers that be have created it to where men versus women. And this is what you got. This is a spiritual warfare. It's bigger than just male and female. Because we're living in this world, we have to learn how to adapt to our environments. And if you are going to date in today's time, all I'm saying is just be mindful and be cautious. Don't think it can't happen to you. I'm going to keep reiterating myself when I say this. Just because you're in a relationship and your girl does these things, to whether she's disrespecting you or bringing the jealousy out of you, it's not right at all. And you shouldn't be doing it either as a man. This is not just for women. This video can be a concept for women as well, but just flip the roles, right? Even though my channel is specifically for the men, this video can also help for females too. Now, fellas, don't be a hypocrite. If you don't expect your woman to do this to you, you cannot do this to her back. Your eyes cannot be wandering as well. You have to be respectful. In order to get respect, you have to earn respect. I have to give credit when credit is due. And I cannot side with anybody who's wrong, male or female, it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, I'm for what's logical. Doesn't matter the sex, doesn't matter the gender. Even though that my channel is for the men, I have to side with what's right. So as long as you're doing what you got to do and she's disrespecting you, I'm going to side with you. But if you're disrespecting her and she's not disrespecting you, I have to be on her side. Not switching up. This is just me being logical at the end of the day. If you are a jealous person by nature, you need to stay out of relationships until you're able to get that under control, because that could be very detrimental. What I see a lot of guys do that are jealous is that they want to fight the guy that's trying to get at their girl. Now, if your girl is entertaining that guy, you are never under any circumstance are ever supposed to try to fight the guy when she is being the one that antagonizes her. When she's stirring up the pot and she's entertaining those other guys and that guy's getting her attention and they're exchanging attention back and forth, you are never under any circumstance supposed to fight that guy. He is a man. And where I come from, if you can take my girl, if you can pull my girl, you can have her. I'm not going to fight over her. At the end of the day, she's for the streets. And that's where she belongs. And I will hand her to you. I won't try to fight you. The only time you should ever defend a woman's honor is if you guys are together, you're in a relationship, you're dating, marriage, and she feels uncomfortable and she's looking for you to protect her because some guy is making her uncomfortable and she comes and tells you that she's uncomfortable. That is the only time where you protect her, or when her life is in danger or anything like that under those circumstances. But other than that, you are never supposed to get mad. You're supposed to attack any other guy. You're not supposed to call the guy up. If you catch your girl cheating, you see some text messages and you check her phone, don't call that guy up. I don't care if it's your brother, your cousin. Yeah, you can not like him or whatever, but at the end of the day, she's entertaining it. If she doesn't entertain it, and then your brother tries to do it or your cousin, that's when you get mad at your brother or your cousin. As long as she's not entertaining it, you don't do nothing. at all. You walk away from the situation. That's the way a real man handles his business. He doesn't fight. If she wasn't to entertain, she would just block it. And you would just have to sit back and watch. That's what I do. I sit back, I peep the scene. I see how she reacts. If you have a solid woman, you should be able to put her inside of a room full of guys. If they try to get at her, if they try to, ask for her number or social media, and she turns them down, that's the type of woman that you would want to be with. That's a solid woman right there. They are very rare. Very rare. Don't think that they're out there like that. They're very rare. With that being said, the takeaway from this video is that you as a man are not supposed to be jealous. She's not supposed to be doing these things to make you jealous. But she's doing these things as a shit test, to test you. And that right there is totally disrespectful. If you do have jealousy that's not being provoked, you need to fix that, because that's not normal, right? And neither is her testing you to bring these emotions out of you that you typically don't have. That's not normal either. And if a woman's going to do that, you can guarantee what she's doing and you can stand on it. I recommend you guys walk out of that relationship, walk out of that situation, because at the end of the day, it's only going to get worse. If she has this type of mindset that she wants to test you just to get a reaction out of you, that's not the woman you want to involve yourself with. The takeaway, don't fight these guys. Don't get mad at these guys. Don't get mad at her. Just let her go. Walk away. Remember, silence, a woman's worst nightmare. When you have the power to just walk away and not say nothing, you know how powerful that is? It's very powerful. And women can't stand it. Oh, they hate it. Trust me, I know. I'm a master at that. When you don't do anything, when you stay silent, that's when they come running. But the moment you antagonize them and try to chase them down, or you try to lock them up, or they are going to do wrong. You have to let them wander free. As much as you don't like to hear that. As much as you think, well, if I let her run free, she's going to run away. Let her run away. That's the whole point. You have to let them open the gates. And if they come back, you know you got you a good one. The moment you try to lock them down and cuff them and chain them up, the moment that they break free, oh, they're going to go wild and crazy. That's why never cuff a woman. Let her do what she wants to do. Put your foot down in the beginning, like I said, but let her do what she wants to do and just sit back and watch. And the moment she disrespects you, deuces. After you've already spoke your piece and you expect her to do and how you like to move, deuces. You don't need to explain what's already understood. Because at the end of the day, we're better off being single anyway. Well, at least with the times that are today. And until things change, this is my mindset. Those are too real. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully this video, you were able to learn something. Comment down below if you didn't. And I'll see you guys on the next one.